And we're live. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Motivational Monday, Coffee with Priscilla, number 288, 288 episodes. Can you believe it? Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Whew, I had a relapse over the weekend. Oh my goodness, my poor body just is not happy with me. But I'm trying, getting lots of rest and all that good stuff. I didn't get my garden done, doggone it. Slowly but surely, it'll get there when it's supposed to be, but I'm going to do it. I need it. I'm convinced that that's the one piece missing in my life is good nutrition. So, all right, let's get going. The language of letting go cards this morning with Melody B. Okay, let's see what card we're going to pick. I don't know if you guys are even up anymore since everybody's working from home. It's so funny. Like I see nobody. Okay, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Focusing on substance. Ooh, focusing on substance. And my camera's not focusing at all. Today I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with a real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. Nice. We all feel a little trapped right now, don't we? Gosh, why won't this focus? There we go. Okay, cool. Let's see what Velma has to say and then we'll chat for a minute, okay? Sound good? All right. Hidden treasures and secret places, Velma Hager. Let's see what she has for us this morning. Sometimes the difference between a promotion or staying where you are lies within how you handle change. It is a waste of time to sit where you are and complain. If you are really unhappy with the situation, be willing to make some changes. Opportunities are everywhere, but you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone to seize them. All right. Well, on that note, Velma, so yeah, it's funny. I have two-sided feeling about comfort zone, honestly. So, there's people say you have to get uncomfortable to grow. I don't always agree with that. And yet maybe that's because there's some things that I've done for years that there's a lot of things that I'm just not uncomfortable with. Like I honestly have no fear when it comes to an opportunity. I'm all for it. I have to actually hold myself back. Yeah, so perhaps I'm a little different. I feel as though your comfort, what feels right to you, and what you can do easily is your true heart, your true passion, is your gifts are there. When you are truly gifted, divinely gifted, what you do when you stay in that gift comes to you easily, not difficult. So in that respect, as long as you're in that place, you know what your divine destiny is, you know what your divine gifts are, you know where you're headed. And then, in my opinion, you stay with what's comfortable in terms of what specifically you're doing, not maybe how you're doing it. And, being comfortable doesn't mean that you aren't continually seeking to learn more. So perhaps that's where the difference lies, because like I tell you, am a learnaholic. I'm always having to learn something else. But you can't, not to just learn and do nothing with it. No, I'm constantly learning and taking new classes so that I can share more with you, because that's, I feel, my gift, like coming to you. People are afraid to go on camera. And I hear people say that they don't watch their own lives because they don't like them. And that kind of makes me sad because I love coming to you and I love watching my lives, not because I feel like I'm perfect. It's not about that. And as a matter of fact, it's about making sure that I'm myself with you. I am real and I'm authentic with you, which is my comfort zone. That's me. That's who I am. And so, in that respect, now that being said, sometimes I would say maybe most people, I don't know. I guess it's hard, to think outside of your own box sometimes, but um yeah, sometimes people are just comfortable with doing nothing to grow. I guess perhaps that's where the difference is. You have to be in the mindset of wanting to grow. You do. You have to be constantly learning. So maybe that's a different definition of comfort zone. I guess, there's different definitions for everything, isn't there? Everything means something different to somebody else. So, but she's right. And I mean, absolutely don't wait for things to be perfect to venture out and do something. And quite honestly, um, I think it's twofold. So if there's something on your heart, there is something that is truly a gift of yours, and you're not moving forward because it's uncomfortable, then no, that's not good. Come on, you can do this. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And when it comes to being on camera, so I have a camera that's outside of my screen. So I'm not even looking at myself right now. Have sometimes people, because they can see themselves when they're going live, they're like fixing their hair or looking at themselves. And I am not looking at myself. I'm looking at you right there in the camera. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. I hope you feel that because it's the truth. It is what it is. Okay. So let's talk about this substance, focusing on substance. So here's the thing. I think that through all of this COVID virus pandemic, we're all starting to understand that we have way more than we think we do. And, many of you, sorry, I had a distraction there. Many of you are go, 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 go type people. And I've been telling you for 288 episodes now, you need to get quiet. You need to get quiet and be able to hear yourself, hear your own heart, connect with the divine. That's where it all happens, guys. That's where it happens. It's so, until you've experienced it, it's so hard to explain, but it's so important. So important. Because when we're in this noisy world of ours and we're constantly going to the next thing, we are not fulfilling our path to our true destiny. We are not. Sorry. You're not. You're in a transactional mode, right? You're clicking the boxes, you're checking the boxes, but what boxes are they? And are they getting you to your true destiny? Because that's where success is. That's it. You don't have to worry about how you get there. You just have to know your heart and your true divine gifts. That's it. And stay in that mode. Continue to grow. Continue to seek more in terms of more to serve this gift of yours. That's the mindset we need to be in. That puts us in my favorite zone, which is just giving. It's not about giving money. Money. You know me and money. We have a love-hate relationship. I hate to admit it. I work on it all the time. All the time. I know that I have to embrace it more in order to get more of it. I know I have to, get the monies flowing, which I work on that. Getting monies flowing, I work on that. That's not an issue. But just staying true to who you are and giving and being in that mindset of serving, that's when everything will be magical, I promise. And are there bad days? Absolutely. We're not talking about, being in a fantasy world. It is what it is. Life has its challenges, but guess what? Every challenge is a journey. You need to embrace it, learn from it, and be at a point where you can see the blessing that comes out of it. Just like this pandemic is, we will all be blessed and we will all blossom. We will. If you do not think that something as huge as this is not in some way, I don't even know the words to use, but the Lord he's in control always. Now, did he start this? Heck no. I don't think so anyway. Maybe you have a different opinion. That's okay. I'm open to all opinions. I never judge others for their opinion. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, that's the thing that keeps my husband and I in the place that we are and cohabitating well is he oftentimes does not have the same opinion as me. And that's okay. But don't try and tell me that I'm wrong. I won't tell you that if you don't tell me that. Right? But yes, substance. We all have it. We need to appreciate what we have. We're all quite spoiled in what we're used to, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody by any means, but take this time. It's not easy to be still. It's not. I know that. Sheltered home. I mean, that's me. That I'm used to that. I do it all the time. As a matter of fact, it's hard to get me out of the house, out into public. I'd much rather greet you right here in front of this camera. Not that I don't want to see you in person, but it just doesn't require me to be out. Listen, here's my thing. And y'all probably think I'm crazy, and that's all right. I just know that I only have a certain amount of time on this planet, and I have so much I want to get accomplished. And so I have a hard time shutting myself off from creating and doing and sharing and serving. That's just me. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully this helps you. I mean, other than just being able to sit here and chat with you, I hope that you get something out of it. I hope you enjoy it. And if you feel like it's something that might help somebody else, share it with them. Share it with them. Okay, remember, we have 40 touches we need to get to this year. Physical touches, especially not in person right now. But send a card. Send something. If you need a source for online card giving, let me know. I'm happy to share. But we have 40 touches because those touches are magical. They can change somebody's life in a heartbeat. I'm going to tell you right now, there are people right now that are suffering silently. Now, all of you are wrapped up in the fact that you're bored or stir crazy or what have you, and you can't see past your own emotions. But I'm telling you right now, people who are struggling that you don't even know they're struggling, this is 10 or more times harder on them right now than it is for you. So if nothing else, let's just really stop and think about that. And if somebody's on your heart, reach out to them, send them a card for no other reason than to say, you're an amazing human. Your life matters. I'm thankful and blessed to have you in my life. Send a card like that. Just the mere fact that somebody is thinking about them and thinking about them long enough to write something for them, perhaps pick a photo off of Facebook and place it on a card that's special to that person, right? And that you took all that time thinking about just them. It shifts the world. I promise you it does. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. I hope all of you have an amazing Monday wherever you are and whatever you're doing. When I say wherever you are in this pandemic, I guess I should be clear. Physically, you may have to be home. I get that. I'm sorry. I love being home. So maybe you'll find a little more joy and happiness in your home. And I'm sure there's plenty for you to still accomplish at home. So get creative. And again, seek out something fun that you've always wanted to do. There's all kinds of free stuff going on right now to learn and whatnot. So, all right, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get to work. I love y'all. Peace. Mwah. Have an amazing Monday. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye now.